Thank you, Governor. So I want to talk a little bit about the voices that we don't hear, because it's not on social media, it's not on Twitter, it's not on Facebook, but it's the countless emails that we get. We hear teachers that are nervous. We hear parents that are nervous. We hear you. But what we don't hear is the countless emails that we get from teachers that want to go back, from parents that this didn't work for them, that distance learning was a struggle. It was hard. I think that when we start thinking about this, we have to think about our multilingual learners that were a single proficiency before this all started. Our kids that are differently abled, or just the child that this didn't work for. What we have asked districts to do is to put together plans. I want to reiterate that. Our responsibility is to make sure that we plan on getting the kids back under whatever the scenario is safely. Not just kids, but also students. Teachers, sorry. Everyone. So one of the things that is important as we start thinking about this, the governor just said this. Many, many families have to go through the choice to either stay home from work or jeopardize putting food on the table, or worse, leave their kids home unsupervised. I want us to all remember that choice is a luxury that not everyone has. It is a luxury. So when I get an email from a parent like this that says it didn't work for my child, what's going to happen to my child? School's not just about instruction. We have to make this work for everyone. We hear everyone. We need you to know that. But I also need you to know that I'm a mother. I also stay up at night. My daughter started dance class 2 months ago, DTRI, yay. But what I want to say is that when I took my daughter to dance, I have a colleague who has 2 daughters and said, oh no, I'm not ready to take my child back. That's okay. That's why we've been very clear that parents in the state of Rhode Island have choice. I walked in, the dance school had everything ready. All the mitigation, all the protections, I felt good. But when I heard that parent, I went home and said to my husband, did we jump the gun? No, that was good for my daughter. Guess what? That family's going back 2 weeks from now. We're all in different places. That's why choice matters. That's why it's our responsibility as an education system to provide the choice and meet everybody where they are. So I'm also hearing from teachers that also want to go back, but they want to feel safe. That's why every district is putting in place mitigation. That's why it's important that you work with the districts, that you hear what the plans are. And I have to tell you, we have to make decisions based on data. We have to do that. Le voy a decir ahora en español que a veces estamos oyendo las voces que están en Twitter, en las páginas sociales, en las redes sociales, pero no estamos oyendo las voces de los otros padres que tienen que ir a trabajar, que van a dejar sus niños, que el aprendizaje a distancia no funcionó. La responsabilidad de nosotros, del Estado y los distritos, es proveerle una educación a sus hijos. Por eso es que nosotros tenemos y ustedes tienen la oportunidad de elegir lo que ustedes quieren para sus hijos. Que sea seguro. Si quiere que vuelva, que sea un ambiente seguro. Yo como madre tengo esa incertidumbre también. Mi hija empezó a ir a la escuela de baile hace 2 meses, otra familia no quiso ir, pero yo me sentí cómoda porque vi que todo estaba seguro. Nosotros como comunidad tenemos que saber qué es lo que le conviene a nuestros hijos. Muy importante. So, I think it's really important that we have the conversations and that we speak directly to the people that are most impacted. We hear all of you. We're putting everything in place. Tonight, I hope that all of you join us for the Latino Town Hall that we're going to be having. The governor is going to be talking directly about all the issues affecting the Latino community in Rhode Island. As we know, they have been impacted. We have been impacted because the Latino community is part of Rhode Island. So how do we talk about that? So let me just give everybody a visual. 3 kids, 1 household, 2 bedrooms, all sitting at one table in different grades. How does it happen? Not everybody is in the same place, so we have to make it work for everyone. So tonight, we want to invite all the families to join us. We will answer questions, and you can find the information at backtoschoolrhodeisland.com. Vengan esta noche y le vamos a estar hablando en español. La gobernadora le va a decir toda la información. Es su oportunidad para hacernos preguntas. In response to moving the start date, we hear you. It's been overwhelmingly positive. I know that we wanted the date of the decision to stay where it was, but we can't. The numbers change. The numbers that were last week are not what they are this week. So that's really important. But I also want to talk about some of the things that you're hearing. Dr. Alexander Scott's team, my team, the governor's team, all our teams are working countless hours. When people start talking about air quality, we've been working on that. But there are solutions. There are airflow issues in certain schools, but there are solutions. There will be guidance that will be going out, hopefully by the end of this week. We are working hard, and we have taken measured steps. Ask questions. We're here to listen, and we're here to make sure that every family gets what they need. So look for that document. It will be sent out, and it will be put on Back to School Rhode Island. Quiero decirle a los padres que se están hablando del aire en las salones de clase. Nosotros también estamos viendo eso. Sumamente importante. Va a haber un documento esta semana donde usted va a ver cuáles son las cosas. The most important thing, I shouldn't say that because the governor, everything she says is important. But the most important thing that she said is that if it's not safe, we're not going to go back. Let's listen. We are putting everything in place. Everything. Airflow, we've had experts working with us for a couple of weeks. So I just want to say to all of you, we hear you, we appreciate you, and those of you that have not thanked the administrators, principals, APs, superintendents, the East Bay, thank you, thank you, thank you for going the extra mile. Portsmouth, thank you. And Del Sesto Middle School, the AP is making masks. She sent me a mask. Let's get to that place. What's special about Rhode Island is that we band together. And let's continue to do that. And Dr. Alexander Scott, thank you very much for your partnership and all the work.